and welcome back to my lilac hill. Today I am just bringing you a really quick short video on what we're doing. Kyle is helping me get another garden started. I told you that I had my main garden, which is right over here, but I had another one in the works as well. And so today we're just kind of showing you what we're doing to get that one ready. So I hope you enjoy. So having a 10,000 square foot garden right here was not enough for me. So over here, we are going to have another one. And what Kyle and Miles is doing right now is setting up a fence. We're going to bring the cattle in here, let them graze this, let them drop some natural fertility. Then we're going to put a tarp down to kill out the remaining grass after they've grazed and turn it into a garden. So as you can see here, this is what the cows will drink out of once they get rotated into this pasture. It's just hooked up to a hose that runs along the back edge of the garden all the way to the house. We have a frost spigot up there by the house, so it's coming out of that. All of the water we have here on this property, obviously other than our ponds and such, is well water. We have a well that is just down there in our pasture, and we get all of our water from there. So that's what this is. And I don't know if you can see where he's got the cows.
I tried to fix the audio quality on this section so that you could at least hear what I was saying, but the wind noise was so bad that you couldn't understand me at all. So what I'm talking about is how you can see the cows are lined up at the electric fence waiting for Kyle to go down there and make an opening. When you train your cattle on this pasture rotation, they start to learn your habits and they know exactly what's coming next, and they're pretty excited to move to fresh grass. So usually it's not too difficult to get them to move.
They'll be rotating in here,
And then what I was talking about in this part was trying to explain where the garden is actually going to be. So at this tree here, we put a T-post in, and we are going to tie an electric line from our perimeter fence that I'm standing in front of to that T-post, and then straight across to the other perimeter fence on the north edge of the pasture. Basically just square off a section. We're going to add a gate to the perimeter fence that I'm standing next to, which is right next to my existing garden. And that way I can walk through easily between the two garden spaces. And all of this area is going to be for winter squash and melons and things like that.
I apologize for the wind noise, but I wanted you to see that they're slowly starting to make their way up into this pasture area and eating down the grass. Now these cows grazed this earlier this winter. I'd have to ask Kyle exactly when they were on this part, but I want to say it was December or January. I'll have to ask him to see, but you can already tell the grass has grown back. It's got a nice pencil tip point on the end of the blade, so you know you're not overgrazing. And they won't be on here very long, just for a little bit to eat some of this down and take advantage and not waste it. And then of course we will be tarping the spot where I'm going to be planting to smother out the rest of the grass. But let me zoom back out here. It's a pretty good space. It'll allow me to have about half the amount of space that this garden has over here. And what I plan on planting over here is all of my winter variety squashes and my melons, and who knows what else I might put in here. At some point I'm going to be adding fruit trees to the property. It wasn't in the budget for this year, but I'm hoping next year we'll be doing that. What's the matter, bud? Oh, the dandelion? Yeah. Last for a long time. Do you think so? Do you know how long they can? 5 minutes. Really? Hey, do you see that there's water right here? Well, I think she's trying to drink, so let's not scare her, okay? Can we back up a little bit? Okay. Yeah, they're probably all pretty thirsty. Mm-hmm. Now, how many? Count them. 1, 2, 1. There's 4 of them, right? Can you count them? 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. They are very thirsty. Yes, they are. Because the cats or Murphy have dragged them out of the compost bin. So I did order some berry bushes. I ordered raspberries, gooseberries, and blackberries, and they should be here some point this week. But I did not have the budget right at the moment for any fruit trees. So they are next on the list as far as level of importance. And I'm excited. So hopefully here soon you'll see this area full of squash and melons and that kind of stuff. But that's all I've got for you guys here today. I've got to get back inside. I'm actually working for my clients for my other small business today. So I've got to make sure I get that done. And then I would like to come back out here and finish this depending on how much time and daylight is left. So we'll see. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.